located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. Juke the defender. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He breaks the tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Penix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, Orlando Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down at the 30. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two. He's throwing for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense will stop them.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. At the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. McLeod now returning it. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. One of the tight ends motioning left. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Penix. Cut near the goal line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. McLeod now returning it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming in at halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
They draw just the right throw, and we're tied. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here. Herbert from the gun. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets them the first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Running behind center with Edwards. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Chargers going for the win here. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. McLeod now returning it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's brought down for a loss. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Gotta hurry this to the line. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. The Falcons spend the...